In the beginning, we were enemies.
Finish him!
So the end is almost here, and I know you guys are ready for the last 5 episodes of season 6. And as much as I'm looking forward to it, the spoilers are afoot. And I don't mean the kind that you walk on.
No matter how many people are watching, I show these assholes how we do things in the valley.
Okay, final tease trailer is out for the season. Starts in a couple days. Let's watch it.
In the beginning, we were enemies.
Finish him!
And through the years,
You want to finish this?
we've had our battles.
Bring it on.
All of us.
This isn't a tournament. There are no rules.
But that's
I gotta say that was one of my favorite seasons when they had the big brawl at school. Still a great season.
only made us stronger. I guess it was inevitable. We'd end up on the same side.
And no matter the alliances we've made,
One purpose. Or the friends who have had our backs. One team.
our enemies are still out there.
This show has done a really great job of creating that sense of nostalgia and bringing back so many of the key characters from the movie franchise. Who knew we would see all of the Miyagi and Kreese kind of factions coming back, from Kreese himself to Terry Silver to all these great characters back in this franchise.
What would life be without a few surprises?
We need to face those enemies and take them down once and for all.
To accomplish that as one, we need to go back to where it all began.
I know things got out of control in Barcelona.
The kid died.
Yeah, spoiler alert, it's going to pick up right where it left off after that big death at the finale of the second part of the season. So episode 10.
Is the tournament back on? What am I even fighting for?
I wish I had the answers for you, kiddo, but I don't know.
They should fear you, and if they don't, make them.
You can beat Axel. I gave it everything I had last time. Didn't make a difference.
Nobody deserves to get their ass kicked more than that bitch.
Doesn't matter what happened last time. Doesn't matter how many people are watching. I show these assholes how we do things in the valley.
The series went a little dark, especially after a major death at the end of the last part of the season. So, you know, and that's why I believe they broke it up in 3 parts. That first one, if you want to make the Star Wars comparisons, your New Hope. The second set of 5 was your Empire, and now finally you get the Return of the Jedi part, where it's more hopeful again, and you see some redeeming factors for people or whatever, and you see story arcs come to a close. So, should be interesting. Okay, all the feels in just 2 days from the time of this recording, Thursday night. And I know so many of you guys are getting ready to pop your Netflix in at 11:58, 11:59 Wednesday night. But all right, like I said, the spoilers are afoot, man, and there are so many. I was actually shocked because I didn't go online to find spoilers. I did not. I went on specifically to just look for information for this season. Okay. Now, to be clear, I won't be spoiling anything involving the finale because as I was looking for more info on the shows, as I told you, I accidentally stumbled upon a few. So this video is really just going to serve as a warning, guys. The spoilers are out there. Don't do it if you're not into it at all. For me, it doesn't really change anything. I was actually cool, and luckily for me, like I said, I'm not one of those people that are bugged by spoilers. I mean, I'm still gonna watch the show regardless, but surprises are fun and they keep us on our toes and hopefully anxious with anticipation. That's why, you know, we like the twists and turns. There's going to be some in this one. I'm telling you, the spoilers I did see both finish a lot of arcs in ways I didn't think, also give you know, some finality to certain things. So again, not talking any specific things here, but I am letting people know that don't know there are spoilers out there. So avoid them at all costs if you want to be surprised going in watching these last 5 episodes. I will say what I saw was actually very cool. Luckily for me, I'm not one of those people, like I said, that I'm bugged by spoilers. But again, won't spoil anything. And the ones that I did see, I'll tell you this, you get to know who the winners are of certain fights and the few twists that happen and twists and turns. I think some of you guys are going to enjoy. I know I'm going to enjoy. I know a few of them, one in particular, put a smile on my face. I'll just leave it at that. But you guys know throughout, if you've you know, kind of checked out my channel and me talking about Cobra Kai in the past and my lives and stuff, my main gripe of the show is not the story at all. It's always been pretty solid story wise, and the cast of characters are good, but the martial arts in general to me have always just been a little weak. I'm not gonna lie. And that's mainly because you got actors who are doing martial arts, not martial artists who are acting. So there's a difference, obviously, right? Because when you have martial artists that are actors, you get better martial arts. And listen, props to the stunt people. We know that the fight choreographers work very hard, especially now that I've talked to so many people that are in the stunt scene. I know how hard things are behind the scenes, especially if you've got good actors that you've got to double up doing the stunts. And that's a lot of what happens. That's why the fighting's always been a little clunky to me. But the story overall, it's basically Karate Kid nostalgia. Cobra Kai never dies. But I will say they've stepped it up a lot on the martial arts team. They've had more martial artists come in who have been doing the acting, more certified martial artists in the mix. So season 6 has been a better watching experience to that end, right? Now, there are spoilers on specific character arc endings, which is a little bit of a bummer when you realize that, hey, this is it. There's definitely not going to be a season 7. So this is the last of it. There ain't going to be no season 7, and it's a wrap. There's a movie on the way, as we know, the Karate Kid Legends, which will not really be tied to this series, as I've been reading. Will happen a few years later. Spoiler alert on that. And if you want to, check out my review of that trailer and my thoughts on the upcoming movie with Jackie Chan himself, as well as Ralph Macchio. Anyway, guys, are you guys all ready for the final 5 episodes of Cobra Kai this Thursday? I know I am. Get your popcorn ready. Let me know in the comments if you're ready. Hey, listen, have you guys seen any of the spoilers? Let me know, but don't give specifics. Whether you saw them on purpose or by accident, don't drop any specific ones in the comments so we don't mess up anyone else's experience watching the show. All right. Let me know if you did, though, and if it messed up your experience at all. I'd love to get the community feel on the subject. All right, guys. So listen, I might drop another video to follow this one up after the series hits so we can kind of recap the show and get everyone's thoughts there. Maybe I'll do a live specifically where we talk about some good, great moments from the series, some not so great moments, and just kind of have a kind of almost like a rap party as a live. That might be an idea. Let me know your guys' feelings on that. All right. If all goes well, we'll do it again. In the meantime, though, guys, stay safe and see you after you watch the last 5 episodes of Cobra Kai, I should say. And of course, keep punching.